Jennifer, it's nice to see you, and thanks for recognizing our work. So I want to talk about that. When Air Canada happened, you will remember, because it was at SFO and I'm a neighbor, went to the tower, talked to the people who operated there, talked to the pilots, talked to many of your predecessors about the NOTAM system and why it was ignored in that instance. So we've all talked about safety. I agree with you. We should really be proud of what we've done. But in that instance, we came within 59 feet, according to your investigation, Jennifer, of having the largest air disaster in the history of the country. Subsequent to that, in the last FAA, we worked together. We got a lot of good things in there to make sure some of the things that had that risk happen were remedied. The thing I'm concerned about is NOTAM and human factors, and the fact that this keeps coming up. How do we make pilots who are highly trained make sure they have confidence in that system? Because we also know from the research that once highly trained people, whether it's in healthcare or aviation, start to question the system, they just by human nature don't pay attention.
Thank you very much. And it was devastating what could have occurred at SFO in 2017. From the human factor standpoint, our recommendation on NOTAMs is, so it's not just about the NOTAM system, it's what's in a NOTAM. And right now, for that specific flight, you had the runway closure, which was at the bottom of 3 pages of information. So as a human being, as a pilot, you have to make absolutely sure that the flight crew knows that what you're presenting to the flight crew, how you're presenting it, and that you're presenting the most critical information that they need. There's bird activity on the top. Show me an airport where there's not bird activity. And then putting the runway closure at the bottom doesn't make any sense. They need to know what's most appropriate, what's most critical for their flight so they get there safely.